Hey, how you doing today? I'm Coach Ryan Family from the VIPAR Pit. Today I have a spicy superset for you to throw in at the end of your bench press workout to really pump up your pecs. We're gonna do a superset of cable pec flies and push-ups. Now, there's a couple reasons I like this after the bench press. First is because on a bench press, your shoulder blades are pinned against the bench and they can't move as freely as they could if the bench wasn't there. So I always like to do something where the shoulder blades can move freely after I do any pressing work. The cable pec fly and the push-up fit the bill nicely there to help restore good shoulder blade mechanics, all right? The second reason I like this series is because it creates a ton of metabolic stress. Metabolic stress is like the pump and those metabolic byproducts you get when you get a lot of blood into the muscle tissue. Now, the primary driver of muscle hypertrophy is going to be mechanical tension, and that's best accomplished with heavy weight for basically getting stronger for reps over time. So adding weight to your 10 rep max over time, adding weight to your 5 rep max over time. That is going to be the biggest driver of muscle hypertrophy. However, there is some evidence to support the fact that metabolic stress can potentially help increase hypertrophy as well through different mechanisms, basically satellite cell signaling. We won't get into all that today, but just know that getting a pump, the pump, as Arnold said, is sometimes important. It also feels good and it's fun. So this is where I like to incorporate variety in the workout and just different exercises and just going for a big pump, big burn, going to failure. Typically, when you're training for muscle growth, what I like to do is I will start the workout with the heavier work. So we're talking about full recovery between sets, so you're not keeping the rest short to get a pump, going full recovery between sets, getting as strong as possible in various rep ranges. Then I like to finish the workout with some hyper-targeted, do some isolation work for that body part, some supersets, but where you're going shorter rest intervals, incomplete recovery, higher repetitions to drive that metabolic stress. So we're hitting both those pathways within the workout. Today, I just finished up 12 work sets of bench press. Yes, 12. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the metabolic stress section when I'm looking to pump this out. Today, you're gonna do this in ladder format. So what I mean by ladders, you're gonna start with a cable pec fly. You're gonna do 5 reps of pec flies, followed by 5 reps of push-up. Then 10 reps of pec flies, 10 push-ups. 15 fly, 15 push-up. You're gonna increase by 5 until you get to a point where you can no longer meet the rep target. Then you're gonna go right back down the ladder, okay? So over time, you wanna drive that ladder up higher to where you can do 25, 30, 35 flies and push-ups. And this is constant, this is back and forth. So we're really getting a lot of good reps in. That's gonna drive a lot of blood to the tissue, get a big pump. Last thing I'll say is you can, with this series, laser target where you want the tension to go. So for example, if your upper chest, your clavicular pecs need more work, you would go with a lower handle position, finishing higher. If your sternal pecs need work, you would go with a higher position and squeezing downward to hit more of the lower fibers of the pec major, okay? Same thing with the push-ups. You can do feet elevated push-ups to get more of the upper fibers. Feet flat. You can basically change your body position and the position of the cable to hone in where you want to go. Today I'm going with a lower to higher pec fly, and I'm going to do it with the shoulder in internal rotation. The pec is an internal rotator, so it's going to basically get a maximum shortened position when I'm in that contracted position going full internal rotation, all right? Again, we're starting with 5 and we're going up by 5. I don't know how far I'm going to get today. I probably won't get too far because 12 sets of pressing has left me cooked. But we might as well finish off what we got. So here we go, let's do it. Let's see. Nope. All right, as you can see, made it to the 15s, didn't make it to the 20s. Next time the goal will be to hit the 20s. Hope you found this video useful. Very short and easy, as you can see, it only took a couple minutes at the end of my main bench press session. Feel good, shoulder blade mobility is restored. We're all good to go. Now it's time to eat. All right, I'm Coach Ryan Family from the Viper Pit. If you like this video, please hit subscribe below. I'll see you next time.